Good morning, children. Today you will read some important questions of chapter Chemical Substances and Processes. Like, what is a pure substance? A substance that is made up of same type of particles is called a pure substance. Elements and compounds are pure substances. Element is made up of same kind of atom, and compound is a pure substance made up of same type of molecules. So element and compounds are pure substances. You have read many examples of elements like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, copper, zinc, etc. Now you will see what is a mixture. A mixture is not a pure substance. It consists of two or more compounds in any ratio. In a compound you will see that elements are combined and they are combined chemically in a fixed ratio. But in mixture two or more elements are present which are not in definite ratio, like air, soil, alloys. These are mixtures. Now question is, what is chemical symbol? Chemical symbol is an abbreviated form of elements, or you can say chemical symbol is the short form of an element. These symbols are given either by English name or by Latin name. Like you see that carbon, English name CARBON. So first letter C is the symbol of carbon, hydrogen H, oxygen O, but copper is cuprum Cu, because it is not from English name, it is from Latin name. So you have seen, children, that while writing symbol either we use first letter or first and second letter, but in some elements first and second letters are same. In that case we can use first and third letter. Like if you see magnesium and manganese, first and second letter are same, but that's why we use first and third letter for writing symbol. For example, symbol of magnesium is Mg and symbol of manganese is Mn. In the table, symbol with name of the elements are given. You should memorize. So it is important question that what is a pure substance. Then next question I have discussed, that is what is element, what is compound, and what is mixture. Now the next important question is, what is a chemical formula? Chemical formula of a substance is based on the composition of that substance. It indicates the number and the type of atom present in that substance. For example, if you see the chemical formula of water, we write H2O. The composition of water is, this H is hydrogen and O is oxygen. Two atoms of hydrogen are chemically combined with one atom of oxygen, and H2O water is formed. So you see, children, in this H2O that this substance is showing the chemical composition, means water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, and it also indicates name of the atom and number of the atom present in that substance. For example, in water you see name of the atom is hydrogen and oxygen, and the number of atom is H2, means two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. In writing formula you have seen that name of the atom is written with the help of symbol. Firstly we write symbol, then we write the name of the number of the atom, these number of atoms are written as subscript, and the charges of the ions are written at the top. Okay, positive ions are written firstly and then negative ions are written lastly. So while writing symbol, we use name of the element or compound, we use symbol of the element or charged particles, and then we write number of atoms, and we also write charges of the ions at the top, and then lastly we crisscross the charges. For example, if you have to write the formula of sodium oxide, then you will write the symbol of sodium and oxygen. Sodium symbol is Na, charge is +1. Okay, so we will write Na plus, and chloride Cl, charge is -1. So we will write minus. Now we will crisscross it. Since there is common factor, charges are same, so we will not write, we will write only NaCl. Now next question is, what is a chemical change? Important question is, distinguish between chemical and physical change. Okay, so you will write it in tabular form. Physical change is a temporary change, whereas chemical change is a permanent change. In physical change, a new substance is not formed. In a chemical change, a new substance is formed. Next difference you can write, physical change is a reversible change and chemical change is irreversible change. And lastly, example like physical change, melting of ice is a physical change, and rusting of iron or curdling of milk, these are chemical changes. Now next question is, what is a chemical equation? So you will write the representation of a chemical reaction with the help of symbol and formula. Okay, involved in the reaction is called a chemical equation. Means we write the chemical equation with the help of symbol and formula of the substance which are involved in the chemical reaction. In chemical equation, we are showing chemical reaction with the help of symbol and formula. For example, hydrogen reacts with water and it forms hydrogen reacts with oxygen and it forms water. H2 plus O2, it gives H2O. Okay, H2 plus O, it gives H2O. So you can balance it. While balancing, you will see you have to write H2 plus hydrogen plus oxygen, H2 plus O2, it will give H2O. It is one chemical equation. Now, while writing chemical equation, beside the symbol you have to write the symbol or formula. We write the physical state with small letter within the bracket. Okay, how do we write chemical equation? Chemical equation is the representation of a chemical reaction with the help of symbol and formula involved in that substance. Okay, so we write the symbol and formula. For example, when hydrogen reacts with oxygen, it forms water. Symbol of hydrogen H, oxygen O, and symbol of water, formula of water is H2O. Now we will write H2 plus O2, it will give H2O. We will balance it. Balancing of chemical equation means, what do you mean by balancing of chemical equation? Balancing of chemical equation means number of atoms of each element should be equal on left side and right side. Number of each atom of the element should be equal on left and right side. Okay, so you can practice the balancing of chemical equation. Now next important question is, what is a combination reaction? Give one example. When two or more reactants combine to form one product, this type of chemical reaction is called combination reaction. For example, when carbon reacts with oxygen, when we burn a piece of charcoal in air, means carbon reacts with oxygen, C plus O2, it gives CO2. Similarly, when nitrogen reacts with hydrogen, it gives ammonia. You have to mention physical state beside the symbol in the bracket. Now nitrogen is gas, so within bracket we will write G, and hydrogen is also gas, so beside hydrogen within bracket we will write G, small g, and then on the right side we will write NH3. Within bracket again we will write G, because ammonia is also a gas. So you have seen that when one reactant, when two reactants are combined together to form one product, then this reaction is a chemical reaction. When two or more reactants combine to form one product, it is a combination reaction. H2 plus O2 gives H2O, it is also combination reaction. Now the next type of chemical reaction is decomposition reaction. Again, important question is, what is a decomposition reaction? Give one example. Then you can write, when two or more products are formed from one reactant. When single reactant gives two or more products in a chemical reaction, that chemical reaction is called decomposition reaction. For example, when electricity is passed through water, it is called electrolysis of water. It gives hydrogen and oxygen. We can write as twice H2O arrow, it will give twice H2 plus O2. So when electricity is passed through water, it decomposes, it breaks down into hydrogen and oxygen. Next example also you can give, when limestone is heated. Limestone means CaCO3, calcium carbonate. When it is heated, it gives quick lime, CaO and CO2. So in this chemical reaction, you see one reactant is giving two or more products. This reaction is decomposition reaction. Next question is, what is displacement reaction? Explain with example. So you can write, children, a reaction in which one element displaces another from a compound is called displacement reaction. For example, Fe plus CuSO4. Fe means iron, Cu means copper. Here Fe will displace copper from copper sulfate solution. So the product will be FeSO4 plus Cu. So this is example of displacement reaction. Now the next type of chemical reaction, important question is, what is a neutralization reaction? What are the products formed in a neutralization reaction? So you can write, a chemical reaction in which an acid reacts with a base is called neutralization reaction. What are the products formed in it? You can write, the products are salt and water. Okay. For example, when sodium hydroxide NaOH reacts with hydrochloric acid, okay, it is HCl, then it gives salt and water. NaCl, salt is NaCl and water. So this is example of neutralization reaction. Yet now you have read, children, different types of chemical reactions with their examples. Very, very important question. Okay. So in this chapter, once again I summarize important question. What is a symbol? What is a chemical reaction? And what is a chemical formula? What is a chemical equation? Then what are reactants and products? Next, distinguish between physical change and chemical change. And last important question is mention different types of chemical reactions with the help of example. Thank you, children.